Oh, got one. Stay on. Got one. Got one on the jig head chatterbait here. Come here, bud. Little guy. But we're on the board. Hey guys, welcome back to Hooked by Hurley. Today we're over at McKellips Lake in Scottsdale. I'm here with Obie. He makes his own jigs. Here's some jigs that he makes. He makes all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna put a link down below to the stuff that he makes and uses. Just brought me this kit to try out today. We're gonna see what we can catch. How long have you been making your own stuff?
For 1 year.
A year now, huh? All right, so I'm going to use his stuff today, and he's going to show me how to catch stuff on a jig, right? You promise? I'm going to catch a fish?
Sure.
All right, let me get one of these set up. He said to go with the blue. I'm going to go with the blue one here, and I don't know, I'm going to go with one of these jig heads here. I've got like a pinkish one. So here's the one I set up. Blue with a pink jig head. What are these, 1/4 ounce? Roughly?
An
1/8 ounce? Okay. With a pink head. And I know I'm probably doing it wrong because I have mine on a swivel.
Oh, me too.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I use a swivel all the time.
Yeah, I like to change out quickly.
Come on.
Yeah, okay. I find if anything it just adds a little more flash anyway.
True.
I've never really had a problem with it keeping me from catching fish.
Me neither.
I just like to be able to switch my lures out quickly. So are you letting this guy sink all the way down, or are you just...
Yeah, sometimes I count maybe to 5 seconds and then bring it in slowly. Take it easy. Back it more. Side to side.
Yeah, I'll do a lot of the like curly tail grubs and stuff. Even on the like Ned rigs and stuff, a little bit bigger. And I want to get back to using one of these Obie jigs. I've got the skirted one. Do you have a name for this guy?
Mini jigs.
No.
Just mini jigs, tube jigs.
Just a tube jig with the silver eye. And I'm going to put a link down below to the Obie jigs that he makes. He's a local out here in Arizona as well, fishes a lot and makes all kinds of jigs and stuff. They're really cool. He's had a lot of great luck with them. And I am gonna try to see if I can get any, you know, get lucky with them. Yeah, so Obie found my channel on YouTube and reached out to me on Instagram at Hooked by Hurley and messaged me, I think yesterday, about meeting up and going fishing today. So we met over here at McKellips on McKellips Lake here off McKellips, and we're both trying. We've been here about an hour or so, had a couple of bites. We fished along this the dam here, then we moved over to this side, just threw in a worm. It's had a hit. I'm going through and trying a bunch of his different jig heads and stuff. So we saw a ton of action this morning. We got here around 6. I mean, all along right here where that thing is at, the little dam and the water flow, there were bass coming up smacking, you know, shad or minnows or whatever. but they did not go after anything we were throwing, but definitely a lot of activity. They were jumping even along this wall here, smacking stuff. So over here at McKellips, there should be bass in here, largemouth bass. There's definitely carp we've seen. I believe they have catfish and bluegill and crappie. So kind of variety over here. And I believe there's 3 lakes. This one here is the one next to McKellips Road. Then there's a center lake here, a little bit smaller, and then there's a 3rd lake down there. And if you guys are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. I fish around Arizona and camp around Arizona. I also go out fishing with subscribers like Obie here. So if you like that kind of content, feel free to subscribe. I try to put out videos at least once a week if we're catching stuff. Also, you know, thumb up for the videos are always helpful. And feel free to comment down below if you have any suggestions on places to fish, methods to use, things like that, you know. Oh, he got one. Oh, he got one. Ooh. All right.
Drop shot.
Awesome. Drop shotting. Little guy.
Yep.
Beautiful though. Finally got us off the snide this morning. Got our first one.
It was barely hooked.
Nice fish. Looks healthy.
Pretty nice. Yep.
All right, bud.
Thank you.
Awesome. There we go. First one. Boom. All right, we're gonna switch up to one of Obie's other setups here. I've got a jig head, black-eyed jig head with almost like this green pumpkin, kind of like a paddle tail looking one on there.
I got another one. This time, I was actually jigging it, like threw it out there and kind of like jigged towards me like this.
Yeah.
Jigged it a little bit.
Oh man, that's even bigger than the last one.
For sure. For sure.
The big boy. Here, I'll pull that. Okay. Oh, oh. He's trying to get away. He's trying to get away.
Gone. Well,
Did he get away? Come here, bud. I can get them right here. I'm here. Let's show this monster to the camera over here.
just jigging it back.
Look at that big boy. What was that one on?
Same color, brown.
On the brown. Let me see. Perfect. That's 2 in a row on the brown, huh?
Yeah.
Here, I'll put them in for you. Go, buddy. Be free. So how did you get into making your own lures and jigs?
Got tired of buying it.
Got tired of buying them? Yeah.
I know. I wanted. So the real story is, not ever told anybody, but a customer came in looking for somebody to make him marabou jigs.
Yeah.
Like these furry looking jigs, and he asked for a certain person and they weren't there, plus they haven't been there in a while.
Right.
So I said, I can tie some, I can try it out and see if what it comes out looking like. So I was like, okay. So I tied him a couple, and then next thing you know, he was like, you know what, I want to buy them. I want 48 of them. And I was like, okay, sure. I showed him the 48 and he was like, these are so pristine, these are awesome. And I said, okay. Then he goes, how much do you want for them? I looked at him, I'm like, never really thought about a price. So he was like, I want to give you this much, and I was like, I was just blown away by how much money he gave me for 48 jigs.
Right.
So then after that, he was like, I have a couple of friends who want the same thing. Can you make them different sizes? I'm like, sure. What sizes do they want? He was like, they want a 1/4 ounce. I was like, okay. So I went and purchased some 1/4 ounce jig heads and made them to their liking, and then they bought them. And then after that, I went back to him because I was talking to him about one of his friends about what kind he wanted, because he was going on a fishing trip to Lee's Ferry, and that's where they use them. So he told me which ones his friend wanted, and I brought him over to a shop one day, and he was like, okay, we want to buy all of them. So he bought all of them, and then after that, he looks at me, he goes, you should make a business out of this.
Perfect.
Look at that blue tube, guys.
All right, the blue tube with the green jig head came through for fish number 3 for Obie Jigs.
Got one today, huh?
Huh?
Got one?
I caught 3.
Oh, 3? Oh, right on, right? That's what I'm trying to catch me a little bad, yeah.
Thank you.
Nice.
He came in and smacked it, which is funny. He came in like right here.
Chased it in, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, let's try this little jig head chatterbait thingy. Oh, got one. Stay on. Got one. Got one on the jig head chatterbait here. Come here, bud. Little guy. But we're on the board. We're on the board. All right. Finally, Hurley's on the board with the jig head chatterbait. Finally. I guess I can catch fish every once in a while. That was a perfect little side hook there. They all seem to be pretty small like that though. Alright guys, let's get him in the sun. There he is. He's got a little bump on his tail, but thank you, buddy. Finally. Hey guys, thanks for checking out the video. Today I went fishing with Obie here from Obie Jigs. I'll put a link down below to his equipment. We used some of it today. He caught 3 on it. I'm gonna definitely check it out. He set me up, so next video you'll probably see me using those. Thanks for checking out the video. Give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and check out his link below to his jigs, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Thank you.